Yo, welcome back. What I'm about to do is got my harness. I'm about to just route it the way I want it to go. I'm not gonna loom anything right now, but I am gonna route it the right way so I don't have to fold the wires back and all that on the MR2. So I'll leave this part connected up until I strip it down. But I showed you guys before what I gotta do to route it. Basically, what I gotta do, this whole front section that's over here. So this whole front section from right here over have to come and go behind this. So gotta move this from over here to back over here, and then it'll be good. These stuff gotta stay in the front because these are for the transmission, and then we'll be good to go. But that's what I'm be working on right now. I'm gonna cut the charge harness so I don't have all the extra stuff on the charge harness. The only thing I need from the charge harness is the knock sensor, which I'm not gonna run, so I don't need that. And I need all the alternator stuff, so I just need the alternator crap from the charge harness and the starter stuff, and I'll be golden. So that's all I got worried about. Yo, I'm here, and we almost got this this harness where it needs to be. What I gotta do now, I just gotta strip off this end right here, strip off the stuff over at this side, and then I can pull all this through. After I pull it through, then I'll line up, you know, like the freaking starter stuff and everything else. But I'm not gonna even take this off. I already said that. I'm not even gonna take this off because then you see all this wire is all beat up and crap. But man, just starting doing harnesses like a couple months ago, I figured out so much, you know what I'm saying, and how to freaking route them and all that for the MR2. I just learned so much all through trial and error, and then, you know, talking to Toy on the 206, and, you know, just figuring out how stuff route when it's inside the MR2. And he, you know, told me what to do. Hey, pull this way, drop that way, and you're good. And man, I haven't really been building much harnesses. I got one I gotta finish, and then this one is mine. But like I said, I ain't even gonna loom it. I'm just gonna finish taking this off and then put it in the car. But yeah, we're almost there. Just gotta finish this up, get this harness, coolant line and stuff. I've been procrastinating. I do other stuff during the day other than just you know, work on the car and stuff like that. It might seem like I just work on the car, but I'll be doing a lot of other stuff. So yeah, let me get this finished, knocked out. Let me knock this out and move this around, and I'll be good. I'll go ahead and throw this on the car. I'm not even going to electrical tape anything. I'm just let everything sit. I'll see where everything lies, get the car started up, and then once I get the car started up, you know, I could take this harness back off. I could get everything loomed like nice and pretty, and then I'll throw it back on the car that time. But for now, man, y'all stay tuned. I'll go ahead and finish this up and show you guys when I throw it in the car. Alright, so I got it routed the way that I want to route it. This I will delete eventually. It's my car, so, you know, I always tend to do stuff half-ass on my car and do it right for other people. This was cut. This is the reverse. These are the cam sensors, and this is the alternator wires. I got to extend these. 4 of these are the fuel injectors. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm lying. 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. So I'm gonna put the injector clips on, and then I'm gonna extend these wires to make it to the alternator. That's why they were cut. I just want to get the car fired up this weekend, and if I spend time the next 2 days looming this, it'll put me back. So if I get the car fired up this weekend and everything is good, all worked out, I could take it back off the car, loom it, and then eventually get it done before I go to dyno. And I was thinking maybe not loom it till after the dyno, because I don't know, maybe if something goes wrong I'll be able to find it, you know, if a wire is bad or something I could trace it back. So that's what I was thinking as well, was not to do it till after the dyno, but I don't know. And even this side I'm thinking like, why even take this part off? It's already, you know, got plastic and it's routed the right way. I've been lazy with mine, man. I don't want to loom mine for some reason. Like I have one up there to do. That one right there that you see hanging, I gotta do that one. This one is already stripped down for the most part. Just gotta loom it. Just been lazy to do that. Well, not lazy, it's I'm waiting on the materials to do that. But cracking, we getting going, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead right now and fire up the soldering iron and solder in the wires for the injectors right here. And the wires for the alternator right here. So, and it's raining hard up here, getting my garage wet. Alright, so don't mind the zip ties. I'm using zip ties to hold wires in place for right now, but ultimately this is how it's supposed to be routed. This block I will delete when I actually put my harness together, but got everything in, man. I got the injector clips wired in. Obviously this is the ground. I just used the zip tie to hold like the idle air control valve. All this stuff into place, you know, the reverse sensor thingy. I don't even know if the wire for my reverse lights are hooked up, but I just put it on here to plug it in so it's not you just don't have a harness sitting there. I hate stuff like that. And then all the other little things in here. I extended, I don't know if y'all even saw what I was just talking about, but this wire for the alternator, I just went ahead and extended it. Normally I was just gonna leave the other part in there that you plug in, you know, the part right here in the middle, but that was cut from this, so I just went ahead and made it one piece. I normally do that anyway whenever I build these harnesses, but I just went ahead and made this one piece. But you can see I routed a lot of the wires, and they've kind of fall in the right location. All this stuff right here is stuff that'll go to the intake manifold and whatever is behind. Got the stuff for the starter wire right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on the car and make you guys see how it fits. Something over here was cut. Yeah, the oil pressure sensor over here was cut. I don't know, I got the harness like this. Yeah, I got mine down there. I'll go ahead and put that wire back. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and do it now actually, so I don't have to do it later or take it back off. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll throw it on the car and I'll show you guys how it comes out. Yeah, this might look like a mess, but it'll work, trust me. You'll be impressed once I finish it. Basically what I'm trying to do is just line up the wires and see what I can cut. Obviously this one I could have cut a little bit shorter. Definitely will do that when I take it out. I gotta wire in the map sensor. Not the map sensor, the throttle position sensor. This one is a B series one. I got it wired into the K series harness. Just little stuff. This back here. The 4-port is back there. That's gotta get plugged in. But yeah, I'll just make sure everything reached. What I'm gonna do, I'm going in the car, make sure that the freaking alternator harness that I connected reach under there. I mean, it looks like a mess, but don't worry. It'll start the car, and I'll get everything situated after I get the car started. I'll get it routed a little bit decent after I take it out and do the map sensor stuff. I keep saying map sensor, the throttle position sensor stuff, and then route it nicely for the dyno. I'll probably electrical tape it. until after the dyno. I just pull it off and freaking loom it nice. But for now, let me go underneath the car and check, see how that lines up under there. Alright, so yeah, it basically lines up under there. The alternator harness reaches underneath the car, so it's nothing to worry about. Now, this is what I'm trying to show you guys, why I stripped this down and rerouted it, right? I've shown you guys in previous videos. Not sure if everyone got it or got the gist of what I was doing. So now I got this on the car, got some bootleg bolts up there for now just to hold it. This will get taken off. But if you can see, if I put this on before, this part right here, right, it would have came out this way. And it would have been on this side, then I had to fold it under and push it back. So what I did now is just route it and pull these back, because these sat over here. You know, if the harness went that way, these sat over here. So I had to pull these through and I had to route them the right way. I don't know, I ain't gonna make shit up. But yeah, back to what I was saying. This is the reason why I pulled everything back through, because I didn't want to have to bend the wires back. So now, basically, I move these wires from the front over here, where it would sit over here, where it come out the front. And I put these wires here in the back, so that way the harness just flows. It comes down, around, and goes straight, and then it'll run back there into the cabin of the MR2, where I'll put the K-Pro behind the driver's seat. Alright, so I took it back out. Everything kind of lined up. I just got to do like a few more things. I just got to get soldered in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do that tomorrow and then put the harness back in and get everything lined up. Get the brake calipers on. All the other good stuff. But yeah, I took the harness back out. I got to get a few more things soldered in. Well, just one more. Just the throttle position sensor. I forgot all about that. That's still back there. I got to look up. I forgot which one of these is the throttle position sensor. I don't remember if it's, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one with the red. Can't remember which one it is. It's one of these is throttle position, and then the other one is like the 4-bar, the map sensor. So I'm gonna figure that out. I'll look it up here tonight, and then I'll just wire it in tomorrow. Then I'll slap the harness on, zip tie everything. Yep, zip tie mafia with this harness. You can check, zip ties are everywhere. I just did that to keep the harness like intact, keep it routed where it's supposed to go. This one is going to be a little bit stretched. It's not really stretched, but I don't like the way this plug right here is routed. So before I loom it, I'll eventually route that the right way. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's pretty late, so go ahead and hit the bed. I get up early in the morning and I'll mess with it a bit. I'll get the throttle position sensor wired in and just the other little stuff that I have to do. And then I'm shooting for Saturday to try to get the car started, but it might be Sunday. I still got to put the ground the motor. It's just simple stuff that I got to do, but I got other stuff going on, so I take time from the car and go do my other stuff and then come back, work on the car for a little bit. Like the wiring harness, I should have been done with it already, but I left earlier today, had some stuff to do, you know, regular everyday stuff. So that's why I take up so much time. And then I forgot to put the sensor on there, wire that sensor in, so that took up more time. So, but this will be finished before you know it. It'll be started up, be on the dyno, I'll be on the streets, and I'll be back to a regular racing channel instead of just regular vlogging channel or regular car not running channel, you know. But appreciate everybody stopping by, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Come back, check me out. Peace.